Phone Legends back, and we'll be playing some more Madden NFL 19. And we haven't played this for a while. I forgot where we were at. We're on week 7. Hold on. Oh, jeez. And we're facing the 4-1 Seattle Seahawks. We're not gonna train today, but let's get into it.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Here we go now. Green 30. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Now let's go. All right, here we go. Hurry up, here we go. All right, here we go.
I'm gonna tell you something about my.
Now let's go.
You don't know yet. I live.
Hey, man, listen. Great job today. It's a step in the right direction for you and this team.
But my grandfather, his name is Tony Mawad. Anthony Mawad, Tony Mawad. And we are like, my grandfather, he's like 90 now. He used to be like a big jazz guy, and he was like a jazz man, and he like owned a company or something in Pittsburgh. If you ever go to Pittsburgh, you will see that in the city that I'll look it up. Hold on, cause I have a big family. It's hard to explain. Cause my dad's name is Anthony, and my grandfather's name is Anthony. My dad's dad is such. Jean Mickelson, or Jean. It's actually pretty good. Not well, pretty good.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Dallas Cowboys. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and
But my grandfather told Mawad was in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
was
they're
in
able to
the
get this one across the
Jazz
35.
Society in
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And
you can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second.
Hold on 1 second. I have to take down my headset. Let me know. Yeah, she's a piece of crap sometimes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
To throw on second down. Nicholson is going to go for a big play downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Throwing on third and long. Nicholson. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
He got 29 yards that time. A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Back to throw. Nicholson. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 5th touch. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. That's a pretty good one for the old average. 68 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw. Nicholson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 32 that time. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Detroit! Detroit!
On third down, Nicholson trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A big play there.
41 yards. Get the ball back again.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And let's look at their passing game, more specifically their receiving game. These guys have been great out wide.
I'm with you on.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. Touchdown.
75 yards. Or 80 yards.
No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. All right, here we go.
And they'll go on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Right back to him on first down. And now running right through him. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there.
Back to that Philly. Here we go. Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now they go screen. It's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Throwing on first down. Nicholson, he's going to sling this, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hurry up, here we go.
On first down, Nicholson to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Get on.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after the strong run.
Let's do a slam, please. Let's go with this one. Oh, he passed it to me. I wasn't just probably. He passed
the Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Nicholson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy when everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back to throw. Nicholson. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Nicholson will try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
I can just, press a play.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Nicholson.
Wide open.
That is caught.
Dixon for a second.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Having the amazing week.
Now a handoff looking right.
Heck, I just go.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
He's going to look deep down the field. And got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 41 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Oh.
Space to run past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on the punt for Seattle. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Oh, no. I did push
why,
triangle,
but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Nicholson. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Jason Garrett.
Down.
Now here's Michael Dixon. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll go as just a 15-yard punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Set! Blue, land it!
Now they try the right side here. They'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And they'll run it here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
On 4th down, Nicholson. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cowboys,
of course, if it could suck 4-2 for 5-1, get wrecked, kids. Not just joking. Okay. How are we not number 2? Wait, what the heck? Oh, it's because they didn't play as many games. We scored a lot of points. Look how many points we did. 274. Way more than this piece of crap team. What streak. Yeah. Facing the Cardinals. The thing 3. Check my stats. I'm in front of Todd Gurley now. I think I have been, I don't know. Oh, I'm not in front of Le'Veon Bell yet. Probably another year or so. Marshawn Lynch, not even close to him. I mean, we still have the same kind of Super Bowls. He has one more AFC championship. Well, not AFC, I don't know. But we're still catching up to Le'Veon. Alright. Let's go. But around 12 o'clock today, I am going to be streaming some Fortnite, so if you want to be tuned in for that, come to my channel at 12 o'clock.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
Holy crap, what the heck is wrong with this freaking... It's extremely bright. Oh, wow.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
they'll run it now out of the gun.
Play
And some room to maneuver. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with touchdown number
Please play the game.
27.
75 yards. I wasn't paying attention. Felt too much. We got a turnover.
Now a handoff looking right. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And
Well,
he'll be
that's
brought
a face
down. Oh,
mask
that's a
right
face
there.
mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post
Turn up something.
because officials always tell you, I don't
We
want to
could-
throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. You had to.
Looking to throw. Nicholson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Richard Rod.
Richard Rodgers gonna get his touchdown.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And now Dallas.
I think we still do have Zeke on our team right now. If that Prescott was on the team, he would win a championship. But we're gonna make it to the AFC Championship and
moves the sticks.
I don't know if it's the AFC though.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Those shoulders went from parallel to square, and then he brought force with him to finish that run. Oh, that's impressive.
And we saw a lot of that a week ago when he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yep, it's an
Now
NFC.
they'll run it on the toss. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nicholson going up top. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Cowboys will...
So we have a bunch of touchdowns. We have 28 touchdowns on the season.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
This, so they can get some Pat Peterson.
Throwing on 1st down. Nicholson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
And move to the right. And move to the right. And now move to the right. And we're going to do the same thing.
To throw on 2nd down. Nicholson. He's going to wind up and
catch.
He's got him in. Complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play here for the Cowboys. 51 yards. Well, a big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive. Nothing wrong with being electric. Nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Yeah, 12 yards. Just like this. Mango juice.
On 1st down, Nicholson.
If you didn't know what I just said, I said I want some mango juice.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Pittsburgh is still
it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a Turkey Bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw
so my
on 2nd down.
I won yesterday. I told you I was going to win on stream.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
I
offense
haven't
reads
had
blitz,
time.
doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
I will stream today.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Indianapolis.
A great play there with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson.
Right next to if I get 2 yards on the
score, 2 minutes
if I get 2 yards, or more, I beat LaDainian Tomlinson's record, I think. That's how good I am.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime it's a toss or a pitch play, it's a battle for the edges. Who's going to control the edge of the line of scrimmage? In other words, can the defensive guys hold their leverage? What we were always taught was keep your outside arm or outside shoulder free. If you were
be up by a lot, it's gonna be 31-7. Bet. Okay, not 31. Bet. I'll just get a touchdown on this play. Watch me.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Well,
getting 3 yards on the play. 3 yards on the play.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. Skirts by him at the 35. Pushing it away.
Popped it right out there.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Yes, that's
They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Oh, okay.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first
down.
Seattle, right back to him on first down.
Yards.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Get it.
Maybe should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. Lots of praise on this drive,
yeah,
obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their...
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Arizona.
Not like
this is taken around the 12. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He has been a touchdown machine. It has been enjoyable to watch.
and the scoreboard continues to light up as a result of his efforts. He's been a blast, though. Every time you look up, you just figure if he's got the ball in his hands, he's going to end up in the end zone. It's been that kind of a game for him.
Absolutely. Now you just keep waiting for more.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw on second down.
Bet.
Nicholson.
Bet. Okay, you can throw it now. Throw it now. Throw it now.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's
Do it.
caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my soda.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down.
After this
For
game,
a lot
I'll
of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
I'm going to be streaming Fortnite. And
on 1st and 10, Nicholson.
And
trying to get it to his tight end, Rodgers, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. The 40, past the 20, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
okay. What is it? Pick 6 though. I'm gonna give him credit. That was a pick 6. It always goes in the red zone too.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
They always get the pick sixes. Pick sixes.
They'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd
you know
and 4
After
from the
stream,
31.
I'm gonna get onto Fortnite and I'll start streaming again. And yeah.
And they'll go on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And they'll go with a ground attack here. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56.
If you want to see a touchdown, I'll give you that touchdown.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 4th down, Nicholson looking deep downfield.
One-handed catch.
That is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown,
I told you I was going to get a
Cowboys.
touchdown.
A big play there. Ties. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be taken at the 13. And now running right through it. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Now they try the right side here. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36.
I'm just going to keep on running it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down.
You know what?
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Off play action. Nicholson. And this is
I can't jump that high.
incomplete.
I'm not a real wide receiver. I want to be, but I'm not. 6'3". I can't jump up that high. Running back. So, yeah. Okay, now what we should do is not screw this up.
Now a handoff looking right.
Oh crap. I'm still up. Yes.
And
No.
up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
208, by the way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
My cat has huge nails.
Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I am playing on...
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
And they'll run it here. Shrugs him off, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Here we go now. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nicholson is going to let this one go deep.
Okay.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Very sweet.
They can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Dallas, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week.
I'm a little bit of a Jazz fan. I'm from Pittsburgh, and my grandfather owned a jazz radio station for 40 years. He's retired now, but we're facing Pittsburgh. And yeah, we're going to see who the better running back is. Of course I am, but as you see here, I'm not. NFL records, I'm going to see this. Oh. Is this one? Watch me be on here. sad. It's pretty sad. Rushing touchdown. Game rushing yards in the game. No. Rushing touchdowns in a game. I'm not on this. That's honestly so surprising. I think I'm trying. But this will be this Madden stream until an hour, so I'm gonna be streaming in an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I gotta get some mango juice. See you guys in the next one. Peace.